Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The linebacker shifting around now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Belling. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And he's got it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down and 10 now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, tied. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And he's got it again. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Casper. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's James. And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap, they'll set up to throw. The sure hands, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hale. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The QB throws his third pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the party. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's James.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the defense gets above, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick six in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. And he throws his third interception of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Okay, ready?
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's now third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. And he's back for throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught quickly. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on a screen now. Got space looking for the end zone here. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Touchdown, Bama. They have battled back to go in front now. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score now about 28, Oregon 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Casper. And the defense brings him down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for a deep completion. Big gain. Catch made at the 30.
Great job here by this offense to open up the 2nd half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Hand off to the right side. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 28, Oregon 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a draw to the back. Runs through the defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
At the 13-yard line. Second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
He's marked down at the 22. Brings up 2nd down.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Quick throw, testing the middle. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Gets loose now and heads downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
18, set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over first and 10.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. In the red area, it's Harris. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Game of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring.
Ringo! Blair!
Can he get there on the ground? Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
want a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The completion makes it second and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, tied to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion.